Welcome back, memory makers, meaningful memory makers, that is. Today, we're going to take another step in our mindful momentum challenge. It is day 11, and we are doing meaningful memory making. You know, those memories that feel like they happened yesterday, even though they're like years old? You can literally think about the moment and it feels like it's happening right now. I love those. Those are my absolute favorites. When I was going to university and coming to Jamaica for summer holidays, those memories, I wished I could package them up in a perfume bottle and just spray them on. Just the vibes and see my friends and getting to eat grandma's good food and go to all the parties and the excitement. I just love to capture those experiences. And there were so many small experiences that made those summer trips just amazing. What's also cool is that before I was traveling to Jamaica to make memories, I was, of course, a little girl traveling to New York to make memories with my family in New York. And it was the same kind of vibe. Travel to New York for summer holidays. I remember going to the water park with my family, or I remember walking to the ice cream shop at the corner or the corner shop and getting a 25 cents at the time ice cream sandwich. I'm aging myself here. Anywho, you get the point. I can literally feel like I'm right back there right now. Fast forward to today, when it's sometimes difficult for us to remember and to remember the good things because there's just so much activity happening around us. And sometimes that activity is not necessarily great or doesn't feel as great. So, what I wanted to do today was to actually talk about creating meaningful memories. And there's a couple of ways that you can do so, which will allow you to capture the moment so you can spray it on like it's cologne or it's perfume. These moments are called memory anchors. And the way that we're going to anchor these memories is by associating a word or a phrase that will help you to remember those specific days. So I want you to take a couple of minutes with me and just close your eyes and travel back to a moment in time, last 5, 10 years that you can remember that really, really made you feel good. If you could do so for the last 24 hours, like pick something that happened in the last 24 hours that made you feel really good. What was the emotion that was flowing through you? Can you remember what this emotion, whether it was joy or peace or gratitude? What was the emotion that was flowing through you? What specific details about the experience stand out? Was it the person that was in the memory? Was it the group of persons? Was it the food? Was it the location? Just try to bring it to your mind's eye. And now, when you can feel that feeling, I want you to think about who was there. I want you to think about the sounds that you may have heard. I want you to think about like if there was any music or any activity. And then I want you to create a memory tag. So this is how you're going to anchor it. So if I'm using, for example, when I used to walk to the corner store when I lived in New York, every summer I'd be walking to the corner store at least once or twice a week. I'd get a quarter from my grandmother and I'd go down there to buy an ice cream sandwich. So I can literally close my eyes and I can remember it being hot and sunny. I can remember myself walking down the street. I can hear the bustle and the hustle of the roadside. I can hear the bell ding when I open the door to the store. And I can taste, oh my gosh, that ice cream sandwich when I put it in my mouth. Oh my gosh. So, okay, for me, my phrase is ice cream sandwich. That's my memory tag. And now every single time that I want to bring that memory back or bring that feeling, because it's not so much the memory as it is the feeling that you're after, I'm going to think to myself, ice cream sandwich. So do the same thing for your memory. What is the tag that you're going to put on the moment that you just recalled? It can be a word or a phrase. Make sure it's something easy to remember that you can use at any time. Now, if you were to apply this in practical terms, like at work, you can literally make a team meeting move from being mundane to memorable. You can start it off with a 2-minute dance party. You can change the location. So instead of doing it in the office, maybe you can do it outside of the park or at a coffee shop. Of course, this depends on the size of your team and all of that. The point is that you want to try to do something different that will make that meeting memorable. Science actually shows that our brains will tend to make things more meaningful to us or more memorable to us when they evoke emotion. So that usually comes from having some type of novelty experience or having something that triggers an emotional response like joy or excitement or fun. Your challenge for today is to review after you've gone through the entire day, review at the end of the day for a moment that was memorable, a moment that maybe even if you had a really challenging day, one thing that sparked a feel good. And I want you to tag it and make sure that you can use that as an anchor moment for a day that is to come. I hope you guys are doing awesome in this challenge whenever it is that you are joining. Keep growing and glowing, guys. We're going to keep holding each other together, holding each other up as we build some mindful momentum towards an amazing 2025. Take care, everybody. See you soon.